Okay, good morning everyone. Now today's we will discuss about the stem. This is a parts of plants. Previous lectures I have discussed about the roots. Already you all of you know there are many parts of the plants: roots, stem, leaf, fruits, flowers, branches. These are the parts of the plants. And three types of plants: herbs, shrubs and roots. Herbs, shrubs and trees. And all of these creepers and climbers. So today we will discuss about the stem. What is the stem? The part of a plant which rises vertically up from the ground is called its stem. In stems, these are the stems. These known as the stems. So, in these stems, these having the way for absorbing soil and minerals from the ground. So, the part of a plant which rise vertically up from the ground is called its stems. So these are the figure of the stems. Stems up from the ground. These are the stems and these are leaves. These leaves absorb, taking here a given arrow in the direction of the from the leaves. Food making. Leaves make food. When sun rises on the leaves, and minerals and waters absorbed by the roots from the soil and in the leaves, making foods, and that foods transferred from the leaves by these tubers. There are two types of tubers. One tubers carry food down from the leaves, and second tubers carries minerals and soils and minerals, waters and soils from the soil to the leaf. So the leaf, what is a leaf? For instance, the part of a plant which rises vertically up from the ground is called stem. These are known as a stem. These are the soil. This is a leaf. In the leaf, making food when sun, water and minerals reaches on the ground in the leaf. So the main functions of the stem of a plant are as follows. What is the main function of the stems? Here given main functions of the stems. First, stem holds the plant upright. Stems always, suppose it is a tree. So this is the underground part. This is known as the roots, and above the ground parts, this is called stems. Then this is the stems. Stem holds the plant upright, erect. Second functions of the stems. The stem of a plant carries water. These stems of the plant carries water and minerals from the soil, from the roots, in the leaves and other parts of the plants. Third, these stems carry the prepared food in the leaves to the other part of the trees. And next, the stem holds the leaves in such a way that the leaves are able to get plenty of sunlight for the preparing food by the photosynthesis. There are four functions of the plants. Stems. First, what is the work of stems? Stems of the trees holds to the upright. Second, these stems carry water, minerals from the soil to the other parts of the plants. Third, these stems carried food. Those foods prepared in the plant leaves. That food carries in the other parts of the plants. And fourth, function of the stems. The stems holds the leaves in such a way that maximum amount of sunlight reaches on the leaves. That helps to the making food by the photosynthesis process. These are the function of the stems. After this function of the stems, next topic, leaf. What is the function of the leaves and what is leaves? So this is the figure of leaf. The leaf is a thin, broad, flat and green part of a plant which is attached to the stem or branch. What is the leaf? Leaf is a thin, broad, flat and green part of a plant which is attached to the stem or branch. So the plural of leaf is leaves. Leaves is the plural of leaf. Leaf is a singular and plural of leaf is a leaves. So a leaf consists mainly two parts. First, leaf stalk. Second, leaf blade. This part from stem to this is called leaf stalk, and this part is called leaf blade, and this is known as the midrib. Between the leaf, this is situated in the mid of a leaf. This is called midrib, and from the midrib some branches goes out through the leaves. This is known as the veins. So a large number of veins is spread out from the midrib. This is a veins. This is veins. These veins means veins are spread out from the midrib, and this is a midrib. In whole leaf spread out the veins. Veins spread out from the midrib. So the midrib and veins consist of bundles of tiny tubes, some of which carry water into the leaf. So there are minute pores in the leaves. There are minute pores on the surface of leaf which is called stomata. In whole leaf, very minute pores having some whole leaf. We cannot see naked eyes. These pores is known as the stomata. Stomata we cannot see with naked eyes. We will use for this pores seeing or stomata with a microscopic instrument. So stomata are also so small that we cannot see them. So the stomata allows the gases to move in and out of the leaves. From these leaves, stomata allows gas move in and move out from the leaves. This is the work of the stomata. And also the leaves of plants contain green colored pigments. That's why color of plants is leaves is a green. This is known as the chlorophyll. Anybody can be asked, why is the leaf color is a chlorophyll green color? Then you will say every leaf having the green pigments. That's green pigments known as the chlorophyll. Due to the presence of chlorophyll, color of leaves is always green. And due to the presence of stomata, gases in and out from the leaves. So these are the functions. Means functions having leaves having midrib, leaf stalk, leaf blade, stomata, and chlorophyll also. So chlorophyll, what is the function of chlorophyll? Chlorophyll can absorb energy from the sunlight. So the leaves of plants have three main functions. Three main functions of the leaves of plants. First, the leaves make food for the plenty. These leaves make food for the plenty of by the process of photosynthesis. Second, the leaves get rid of excess water from the plants. And third, the leaves carry out the process of respiration in plants, which is the production of energy from the food. So three functions of the plant leaves. First, leaves make food by the process of photosynthesis. Second, leaves get rid of excess water from the plant. And third, the leaves carry out the process of respiration. These are the functions of the leaves. After leaves, we will discuss about the next topics in next lecture. Okay, thank you.